Cześć i cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie z tej strony CyberBloom i kolejna chora historia, bo Cyber jest chory i gra tylko w chore historie. Gra od Telltale Games ponownie, gra o Tron, odcinek drugi sezonu pierwszego odcinka, epizodu pierwszego, ale odcinek już drugi. Kontynuujemy opowieść. Młody książę Ethan został wezwany do wielkiej sali. Co dalej się okaże, przekonamy się, bo nie mam pojęcia. Jakieś żołnierzyki.
Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something
Jestem dzieckiem.
rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Poradzę sobie.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Racja. Słuchajcie Tomka, on ma rację. Idzie jakiś spasły wieprz. Co frajerze? Nie, twoja stara. Nie powiedziałem tego.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ty, sukinsynie. To ja ci chciałem powiedzieć coś nieprzyjemnego. Jak śmiesz?
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters.
Staruszku.
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
A, to jest ten frajer.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
Garrett to porządny człowiek.
No reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of...
Pytanie za pytanie.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men?
Aha,
I know
tchórz.
he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Przed kobietą chyba się zachowa frajer.
Mister,
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Fuck you.
It's over when my son says it is. Ethan is Lord of Ironbark now. By
Dziękuję
right,
za
he
przybycie.
law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Ja bym mu powiedział, że jesteś dziwką, ale nie mogłem. Tak bym mu powiedział. No ty frajerze.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be brave as
Mamo,
well when
a teraz
Harry
mogę do
says
cycka.
the words so you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Wiadomość do Miry?
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's fate.
A,
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
aha. Takie buty. Chcę zjeść jabłko. Może banana. Wody się napiję. Nie mam nic. Bieda w kraju. Co my tu mamy? Bierz to.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give
2 złote. Odłóż.
the once belonged to Lady
Nic za to nie kupisz.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Asher. Asher wysłał ci monetę.
Please, Essos.
Kimże jest Asher?
Ethan made this for me.
O, lordzik to dla ciebie zrobił. O. Porządny prezent od lorda. Wystrugane drzewo. Dobra, czytaj. Wystrugane drzewo w drzewie. No czytaj, kobieto.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has
Ona siedzi na podłodze.
popular
Kuca.
in the city. I do wish you and Mother
Na kolanach.
could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Teraz będzie cyber, nie gadaj.
It's foolish.
Czytamy.
I look forward to the day you can.
Będę gadać. No okej. 2 złote, drewno, list i moneta od Ashera. To wszystko, co znaleźliśmy tu. Chciałbym umyć ręce, nie mogę? A spojrzeć mogę?
King's Landing.
Piękna,
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
piękna. Przystań. Okej. Weź luknij na Kamasutrę.
Wonders made by man.
Cuda stworzone ludzką ręką. Idealny, idealny tytuł do Kamasutry, naprawdę.
Hope to see them all someday.
Piękny tytuł. Ale nisko. Hearthstone. No dobra, jakieś rozmazane to wszystko. Czemu to takie rozmazane? Nie to. Nie to, murzynie. Ustaw. Grafika. No jest wysoka. Cyber. Odłóż się tych escape'ów. Dobra, no nie możemy tu nic zrobić. Opuśćmy to pomieszczenie. Nie możemy. Mogę kwiatka powąchać? Nie? List od matki. Spisek.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must listen to Lady Marjorie to
Spisek.
intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope
O pomoc.
and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Umyj jej buty? Nie wiem. wyprowadź psa. Nie wiem. Nie wiem, co może zrobić. Sprzątaj w ogrodzie? No nie.
One moment.
Ktoś pukał?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later.
A ty jesteś? No wpuść Tomka.
No, it's fine.
Chodź Tomek.
Come in.
Cyber, czemu wszystkich nazywasz Tomkami? To będzie Grześ. No, wrzucaj te
Begging your
węgle.
pardon, lady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Martwię się.
Worried about my family.
Ah, better from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
No Grzesiu,
Please hurry if you can.
w końcu przynosisz mi węgle.
Here in a minute.
Of course, milady.
Ja bym ci nawet dał trochę wody, żebyś się umył.
Lady Marjorie?
Nie, to ona pracuje dla mnie.
But it seems like you do.
I'm her handler.
Muszę wyprowadzać psa.
With her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the royal steps, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear
Co mówiły?
What
Nie.
did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Jak Grzesiu?
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Załatwiłbyś mi cheeseburgera.
Good night, milady.
No. Dobranoc, tak jasno na dworze, kuźwa. 16 godzina, dobranoc. No. A ty? Pozwoliłem wejść?
Marjorie, you're early.
Przepraszam.
Time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
O czym? O czym? O, ta jest chociaż ładna. To ona nie mogła być Marą.
I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened.
Lesbijski związek zna wspólnej?
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Nie.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family.
Wprost.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
No wyprowadzę.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Chyba.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Cholera. Co robić?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to
Dla dobra rodziny trzeba w sumie trochę pokłamać. Na co się gapisz?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Tak. To tak jak wąchać skarpetki i mówić, że czuję konwalię. Dokładnie. No nie płacz! Nie płacz! No, kółeczka, ładujcie się. O! Lilliput z gry o Tron. No, widziałem tylko pierwszy sezon i chyba 2 odcinki drugiego. Może kiedyś to obejrzę. Lilliput. Cześć. Czemu ten miecz jest w powietrzu? Whatever.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord
Dziękuję.
Tyrion,
Tyrion właśnie.
with your
A to
permission,
też znam.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Znam ją. No miała takiego śmiesznego synka, blondynka.
Loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet,
Co jednak?
for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty.
Cholera. Nie
Is
pomyślałem.
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Ten coś z tyłu jakiś rozmazany.
Ships and shields
Rutyna
from
Skorbi
Bolton
niech weźmie.
will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Naturliś.
Master Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
No co, uśmiechnij się.
To see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Zrobiłabym, ale muszę kłamać.
Ask any Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Ani nie rzucam uroków.
Raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Nie.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be
Oh.
such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Dobrze, co Margaret to zapamięta? Musiałem to powiedzieć.
She's a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging.
Wbijałbym ci nóż w głowę, ale nie mogę.
Of course, Your Grace.
Gra mi nie dała takiej możliwości. Wszyscy mają zielone oczy?
This may
Dzięki.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Muszę.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Młoda dama.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Bardziej boję się pszczół. Serio. Boję się pszczół. One kują.
Mira, I was worried.
A ty jesteś?
How was it?
Jak się nazywasz?
Cersei has a way of looking at you so you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady
Kim ty
Margaret
jesteś?
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and
Jak
I
masz na imię?
way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sir, what?
A Sara.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, a red viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And
Pogadajmy jak laski.
passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Dzięki.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is
Ja też.
the battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
No 2 + 2 to 6.
Your words to
Robię
Cersei are
postępy.
brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Niech zostanie ten ser.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
2 + 2 to
I'll
6.
make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Dziękuję.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
A nawet wyślę 2. Kruk Flash doleciałby szybciej. Proszę bardzo. Jest już Gareth. Pershing! Do nogi! Uciekł. Na 7 piekieł. Na 9 nie był. To pułapka.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies?
Yeah.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Zostańmy za
How
drzewem.
much further is it to these foresters?
Aha.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Listen.
O sole mio. Zostań. Nie biegnij.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Uff. No weź go szybko, zobacz.
Bloody hell.
Kto to? Czy ja go nawet nie znam?
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
O, pocieszyłeś.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
And what would they call
Lord
me?
Ethan Zasraniec.
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Śmierć dezerterom.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Wyślijmy go na mur. Okradł nas.
I will decide. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Jak niewinnego ukradłeś nas. Okradłeś.
Please.
Każ mu litość, wyślij na mur. Każ uciąć 3 palce. Wyślij na mur.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
No.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both
Ja go
do the
lubię.
job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Zygmunt i Hubert. No to jest pytanie. Dobra, kochani, ja wam bardzo serdecznie dziękuję za drugi odcinek gry o Tron. Widzimy się oczywiście w następnym odcinku, który pojawi się chyba w sobotę, o ile się nie mylę, z moimi matematycznymi umiejętnościami. Tak więc zapraszam was na ten odcinek. Trzymajcie się ciepło i do zobaczenia. Siema!